2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Oakmont Country Club for the finale of this year's U.S. Open, where a winner will be crowned. Our final round coverage starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now, they've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
Let's go out to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Look at that drive. He got all of it. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
I think this one's coming in nicely. Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. A 13-footer here. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
Even 2 putts would be good from here. Let's see if the player can manage a par. And he nails the putt. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Teeing off here on the third.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Setting up in the greenside rough. needs this putt to save par. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's check out the par 5 fourth.
In the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
That's a really nice shot. I don't know if that one's going to come back. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That was close. This putt from 4 feet.
A good look at par here.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Just a fairway metal long iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot down the hill to a Redan-style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
Great shot. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
That is a goal shot in line with the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2-putt and get out of there.
Opting for the 3-iron here. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Yep, that shot safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side. Could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
on the green. That's always mission number one. Now a putt to get to 14 under par.
This really looks good.
Love to see that birdie on the scorecard. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. "13 feet to the cup."
Trying to save a par here.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going right to left here.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's a bogey putt. The putt goes in, and that is the first blemish on the scorecard all week long.
Just one bogey, that's okay, but you don't want this to be becoming a habit.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The tee shot at number 9.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
About 200 yards left to the hole.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This putt just outside 10 feet. We've got it at 11 feet to the cup. That looked good for a while. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here, it kicks hard to the right. You get it past it though, now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Okay, that'll play. Let's go down to Henny.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. Really well done.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
That's nicely done. Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Well played. 7 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies move in the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 15 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. His second shot here. Not bad. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. And he's down there. You got to read.
Okay, my money is on a right-to-lefter.
How good was that putt? And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. A good stroke. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time takeout driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
From about 100 yards. This looks to be heading to the green. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green and reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. And that should secure the par on this one. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. After that, now 17 under for the tournament.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Fairway cambers from left to right, and this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
Wow, our leaders got it going today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. Moving along.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side. That screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
Our leader has done it again. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
He's got this putt for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
The beach is not where you want to be right now. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
On a good line.
This has my attention.
Oh, no!
And just a tap in left for par. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done. absolutely unleashed it. Second shot here at 18. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. Wow. This putt to become U.S. Open champion. There it is, a win for the ages.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an incredible day of golf ahead. Let's find out who will go low. Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, he's going to like that one. This is a 150-yard shot.
This one is all over it.
That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. We have a par 3 on this one.
Nothing like getting punched right in the jaw early in your round. Big bunker fronting this green. You got a little pot bunker there on the right-hand side. The green sits up above the tee just a little bit. Lots of elevation, lots of fall-offs. And whatever you do, please don't be long. Don't go swimming.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. That's going to work nicely for him. Looks like about 120 yards left. This one is absolutely hunting. That is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the third.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Difficult tee shot right here. You've got water way left, but you got a bunker that runs all the way down the left-hand side of this hole. Small little bunker there in the middle of the fairway, but not really reachable. From the second shot, it's a pretty flat, generous, open area that you can run your golf ball up and onto, but anything out to the right-hand side will run off into a low area.
All right, we can work with that. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 5th is a par 3, but there's, again, more challenges up there near that surface.
Once again, this green is raised up, so anything missing out to the left-hand side will find a low area. Also, a pretty significant spine running diagonally through this green. Trying to get it on the right section of the screen is pretty challenging.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
33 feet from the middle of the hole.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. It's just about 3 feet away. And well holed. Let's move on. And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. The 6th hole, a par 5, but is it gettable in 2?
Not really. This is a long par 5 here. Best played, I think, as a 3-shotter. Anything out to the right-hand side off the tee is just fine. But this is where it gets a little interesting. Do you lay it up short of this bunker here, or do you try and fit it in between those two right there? A decision must be made, and from there, that'll determine whether or not you can be aggressive for your 3rd shot, or you have to be a little on the conservative side.
Second shot here on the 6th. Nicely done. Sitting at -4. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt is about 8 feet. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
This player is putting for fun.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Most demanding tee shot on the golf course by a wide margin. You've got to lay it up down the left-hand side as close to the water as you can to avoid being blocked out by those trees on the right. Second shot is downhill to a green that is deep in length, not particularly wide, so you find the surface, better make sure you hit it the right distance.
Okay, 1 extra club.
That's another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
And again, you've got another raised green that's surrounded by a large bunker out to the right and a small pot bunker on the left-hand side. Green runs pretty strong from back to front, making that front pin oh so much more difficult.
And now a 6-footer is left. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7. We've made our way to a par 5. Wow, got absolutely all of that one.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
This is a long way away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Right on line, but just misses. 3 feet remain.
A really good look at birdie.
Okay, a lot to like there as he moves to 8 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Premium on accuracy here off the tee. dotted bunkers down the left, larger ones down the right. And for the first time, we don't have any hazards around this green. But don't let that fool you. Look at that green. It looks like the hood of my 71 Super Beetle.
Not a bad result right there. A lot of ground to cover with this putt. Oh, almost. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots.
The 11th, a par 3, Rich.
Yeah, challenging one at that, Luke. Really no room for error if you're trying to find the surface. A lot of players actually be trying to come up a little bit short and certainly left of this green, leaving the easy chip or an easy chip as possible on this very difficult par 3.
Opting for the 5-wood. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Well, this should start out pretty straight and then head to the right as it gets towards the hole.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. All right, the 12th, Rich. We feel like we've got a reprieve here.
Luke, can I get an amen? Finally, a hole that is gettable, par 5. Easily reached by almost everybody in the field. Once you find the fairway, the second shot just carry that little small pot bunker right there, and anything there out to the right is going to leave a really basic chip and putt.
Setting up for his 3rd shot. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. Always nice to hold those for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 13th. Needs this one to kick right. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. 7 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 14th at Emery Beach is a par 4 that looks like there's some width there, but you still need to put the ball in the right positions.
It's got a little width to it. You want to favor the right-hand side, but avoiding that bunker, obviously. From there, your second shot, a forced carry over another large bunker, but this time into a green that's slightly user-friendly with golf balls feeding in from the right-hand side.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
Oh, slow down. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole. That might be the best swing of the day. He really got behind that one. That's a really nice position on the green, pin high, and a great look with this putt. An opportunity to make birdie.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And that one goes down the stretch at 10 under par.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Out of 16, it's a par 3. Beautiful shot from our leader. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Great putt there for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
This hole is a par 4.
Oh, I love this hole. Drivable par 4 if you need to, or if you want to. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side with just some sort of long iron. Next shot, just with a short wedge, but watch out for long and left as that water comes into play in a hurry.
This is a putt to get to 12 under. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Boom! It goes in. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The 18th hole is a par 5.
If you are going to go for this green in 2, you better be sure about what you are doing. A long par 5, most of the players just a 3-shotter. You want to lay up into a very narrow area right there, but the third shot, though, to a pretty inviting green, it must be said, but accuracy, as always, distance control, as always, imperative.
Just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played. He finishes with birdie on 18. And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. What a thrilling day of action it's set up to be. Now to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. Setting up in the first cut here.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
That's tiny. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
This is his second shot. This one looks like it's going left. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. That is a touch of class from the bunker. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Going with the 4-iron here. Okay, that'll work. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4-4.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
That one's headed left. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green. Whew. That was spectacular out of that line.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction. So driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Mid-range putt coming up here from about 20 feet. Ooh. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
I like the pace on this putt.
Can you get it really close?
And makes it. What a bomb. And now 4 under for the tournament. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Strong play, going for it.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Can he make one from long range? Wow, what a putt. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flipped sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. Just 3 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This is a par putt. And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player is full of confidence, and rightly so.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That'll work. Pin high. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. As we head to the next, it's a big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement in it.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
And that will take him to 8 under. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Get in. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, a quality shot, that. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And that's 8 birdies today. Currently at 10 under par overall. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Yeah, great rhythm on that swing. Oh, this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
What a putt that was. Sitting at -14 now for the event. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
And now this for a final score of 57. He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. But here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round. And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now to crown a champion here of the Falcon Open. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. The energy in this city has been palpable this week. It's always a fantastic tournament. We can't wait to bring all the action to you. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently in first place. And now onto the par 3 second. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole. Wonderfully played. Oh, well played. He's standing over his third shot. Oh, almost went in. And he's down there. You got to read.
It's just the slightest bit of break, and it's moving right to left.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Setting up here with a very long putt. It's pretty handy here. That's disappointing. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just glancing at the leaderboard, our featured players on top, with Corey Connors in second. Now on the tee of the 5th hole, the par 4. Tee shot is looking good here. A few shots under par at the moment. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. We've arrived at the par 5 7th.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
Against all the odds, it's found the fairway.
Ooh, nice line. Just a short putt remaining here. And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. An elevated shot always looks nice, doesn't it? Opting for the 4-iron here. This would be a great up and down. And this one is for his par. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
It's just about 3 feet away.
You know, some bogeys are good bogeys.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. Hole number 9 is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Let's see, will it hold the fairway?
This is his 2nd shot. They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. This putt is from 14 feet. Good looking putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 11th. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Three feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
Green sits well below the player here, taking one less club.
Bro, you're good. I'm a big fan.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This putt is about 17 feet long.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it and thank you.
Looking really good, this one. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by 5 shots after that. The 13th is a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. And he needs this to save par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Next up is this par 4 hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
This would be a great up and down. Straight out of the top draw. Putting for a par now. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader. Here we are at the par 5, 15th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing.
Bro, leave and show me your bag.
Oh, that's a tough break. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Lining up here from a long way away.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that should secure the par on this one. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. On the tee now, the par 4, 16th.
Bridgestone clubs. I'll go to the bag in a few.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That dog will hunt.
Putting for birdie. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee. Wow, that was just striped. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Sitting at -7. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That's heading for the fairway. Well, You can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike.
Going with the 4-iron here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament,
and that's Exhibit A. Here's a putt to finish his round with the clubhouse lead.
and he's down there. You got to read.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
It's been an impressive display today. Hold this putt for a 63. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Driver-power, contact, swing path, contact. Woods, irons and wedges contact, swing path. Putter-putt weight, putt contact, putt path. Bull I use forgiveness bull pack.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The dramatic conclusion of the final round is coming up next. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole.
Lovely rhythm.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Down to Henny.
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
And just this short one left for par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot about Yoho area. And from there, the green surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement, really cool look.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain.
Downwind on this shot.
That will work for him.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
A 3-footer coming up. That one drops.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Let's check out the par 5 third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be able to reach it in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Okay, that's going to play. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Here's a par putt. Okay, on to the next. Here's a look at how things stand. He's got the lead, but Max Homa right behind him. And now here's a look at the par 3 fourth.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Not a bad shot right there. This putt to get to 2 under par for the tournament.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
That's tracking. That's very impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Currently at -3 for the event. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
What a drive. Look at that.
Well, that's a handy shot. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Didn't quite get enough on that one. Leading by 3 strokes now.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a second shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left in. Try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough third shot.
Here's the third shot. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. About 7 feet remain. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
That was right on target. This is a 5-iron. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. This putt to get to 5 under. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Well, that one was a bit firm.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
This shot from about 210 yards away. All right, the putter can come out now. On the green, but some work to do. Well, this one starts off looking good. A putt that's getting better. He's got this one for par. All right, that one is behind us. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. Now to the par 4 10th.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
Magic with the short club.
Such soft hands.
3 feet to the cup.
This one is for par.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
The 11th hole at Yoho River is a great par 3, and the green just sort of sits out there in a little meadow.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers, because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just a teeny tiny bit of left to right.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
A thing of beauty. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a beauty.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here. Looking good. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par threes in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there is not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor 9.9.
A birdie putt awaits. And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. And now -7 for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
This now, his third shot. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And that putt will drop. Well done. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially.
A par 4 here. The second at 15.
Yeah, this one's missing left.
Another good shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Job well done with the birdie right there.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
We're on the tee at 16.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
Going with 5 wood. Trying to get to 9 under par. John, give us a read on this putt.
Lots of movement right to left on this putt.
So close. A 3-foot putt. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 here.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
5 wood is the choice. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt would give him the clubhouse lead. And the day finishes with a tap in on 18. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
it.